Blog Talk Radio.
Now, you want to get into this, let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop.
And I'm talking about some real.
Bang. You know me, jeopardize.
I hate y'all niggas.
Rapping fast don't mean you can rap, so shut the fuck up.
Shit like that. You ain't
Yo, what's the word, man? Yeah, we back. ASG Radio with another episode. I'm June. Ain't Shit Gang is in the building. I want to say what up to my co-host, B. Foster. What's going on, man?
Yo, it's your boy Foster Child, man. UC, ASG, Mr. KOTD. The ticket is gone up. What's the deal, June?
Chilling, man. Shout out to Team Unguardable, man. I don't shout them out enough, man. Them my niggas, man. Stevie B, Illa, Butter, shit, Big Show, all them niggas, Big man. Show. Shout out to Team Unguardable, man.
Trigger Tie,
man. I forgot. How could I forget Trigger Tie, man? Shout out to Team Unguardable.
How could you forget Trigger Tie, the most active in ASG? I mean, well, ASG and Unguardable.
He ASG too, man. He's probably the most active. You know what's crazy about Trigger Tie, man? It's like he seemed to have gotten better every battle. Like he's getting more and more entertaining every battle.
Definitely, he's coming into his own. So yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't sound like anybody else. He has his own style too. Nobody like it. You're going to be entertained
all together, you know.
Right. Got a few things. We're going to chop it up tonight. We're going to talk about a couple of battles that just dropped and a couple of cards we're going to talk about. You want to enlighten us on, on those battles and cards there, Foster?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna talk about the King of the Dot event on Twitch first, or
however you want to do it. I missed the battles on King of the Dot Twitch, but you can tell us all about it. Well, I give you a little rundown, and then actually the Ben Swayze he announced the non-tournament battles, which are crazy. I think you're gonna fuck with them, but I want to know your opinions on those battles. But first battle that happened was Alias versus Loose Cypher. These are kind of older grind time type guys, very rapidy lyrical type dudes. The battle was okay. It didn't really live up to what I thought it could be, but the Alias guy won. The second battle was Snake Eyes and Dot Everything. This battle was probably one of the nastier bodies I've seen in a while. I'm not gonna lie. The poll said 94% to 6% in Snake Eyes' favor, and this was one of the better Snake Eyes I've ever seen. 94% to 6.
94%. You got to think that. That has to only consist of Cali niggas and his cousins. 6%.
That gotta be.
That's bad.
He definitely got a yes man in his corner. He definitely
man.
He got one nigga to
Snake
say.
Eyes. Right, and Snake Eyes wants Times bad.
Time?
That is yes. Because of course Snake has been paying attention, I guess, in the paying attention to what Times has been, the noise he's been making, and and the fact that they both got that eye situation, they got to see each other. I don't know how much of them they're gonna be seeing of each other, but they got to see each other.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Yeah.
I mean, but this goes to show, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say he had a little shot at him in the Dot Everything bar, basically saying that there's a nigga in Detroit that's trying to be like him, and something about how times have changed or some shit. But basically, Snake wants that title for the Battle of the Eyes. He wants that title.
Well, it just goes to show, man, what the actual tournament can do for you, even if you don't like. Times hasn't won 50,000, yet, right. But his name is buzzing. Like people actually, people actually respect what he's doing. He's getting some recognition. So anybody that says these battles, these tournaments are some bullshit and it's a crapshoot, it's a lot of other things these battles can do for you outside of the grand prize. And we learned that with the URL battles, the other plates that come of it, even if you do lose. So.
Absolutely, yeah. It's I mean, the platform that you on is huge. Like when you're talking about tens of thousands of people watching you at one time, that equates out to hundreds of thousands of views, because you got people coming in and out. They all count as a view. So there's a lot of people that are being seen by T-Pain was in the live. Talking shit with the fans that last week when Times was battling M City. So, Times does music. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if T-Pain, checked out his page and saw that he does music. The opportunities are endless when you're talking about platforms as big as Twitch and King of the Dot and stuff like that. T-Pain probably is just a gamer on Twitch and stumbled upon it. Who knows? So,
right.
It's definitely a fire opportunity to bring exposure to yourself. So, I fuck with anybody that expands themselves and doesn't limit themselves to, I only fuck with this league or that league, because, the opportunities are endless. But that's my little rant about, being a independent battler.
Well,
anyway,
in that note, if Alpha or Times is listening, if you don't win that 50K, as soon as you get eliminated, book a battle with Times. Put Times on a card. People know the country knows who he is now. So go ahead and book Times. Put him up against somebody. Get your league, get Times some more rec, because people are looking for him now.
Yeah, he beat the champion first round out the gate. But anyway, so the next two battles were tournament battles. We had Saint and So Severe. Saint Saint gets better every time I see him. Like he never ceases to amaze me the way he writes. Like his writing ability is out of this world. He gets very, very busy. So Severe pretty much did what So Severe does. I just think that he was outmatched as far as that his writing ability. I think he kind of had an uphill battling on the West Coast in California. But I think that but I do feel like Saint was the better man at the end of the day, and he did amazing, man. Saint's crazy.
Okay. So Saint got that.
Battle he got, you said what?
So Saint got that, right?
Yeah. Saint got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was unanimous decision, and I think he won about 60% of the fan vote. So that's that.
Oh, okay.
So the last battle of the night, Only Right, Disaster, and Hayes the Family Man, a.k.a. Saya Boy.
I'm mad I missed that one.
Man, that was a good battle. Another battle that I couldn't be mad if one way or another, whoever you picked. I edged Saya Boy. I've edged Disaster's opponent in damn near every. Well,
Thesaurus definitely choked in his third round, of the last round. So I'm not mad at anybody that would choose Disaster in that one. But I definitely chose Saya Boy after watching the battle, and that was not he is not who came out as the victor. And I will say that I was kind of distracted watching the battle because I wasn't by myself watching it, so I didn't watch every last second of it. But yeah, so Disaster won the vote. I think it was 3-2, maybe 4-1, 3-2. As far as the votes,
wow.
and the fans, mind you, Disaster has a major fan base. King of the Dot, he's Mr. King of the Dot. Saya Boy won the votes like 56 to whatever, or 59. It was pretty decisive as far as the fan votes for Saya Boy. But judging wise, he prevails again. A lot of controversy there. Makes for a good talking point. I know there's some people that are very disappointed and feel that it's fixed and I don't want to watch it anymore, and I feel that. But I don't know. I mean, Disaster continuing on can only help your viewers, I guess. So it's good for King of the Dot one way or another. I'll say that.
Right.
But Disaster. It's one of those things that, like, unless you smoke Disaster, unless you put him away, knock him out, it's gonna be hard to win that judging. Even when the fans don't go for him, it seems like the judges are siding with him because he's just, I don't know, he's a very polarizing, explosive, powerful performer. And I feel like even though all the judges judged the battle online, there was nobody in the building, nobody from California, nobody in the building judging the battle. I feel like they still feel that presence and that power, that power from him. So
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so either way, I feel bad for Saya Boy because Saya Boy deserves it. Saya Boy's been doing this for a while. He's been doing his thing, but yeah, it's good. It makes for good. It makes for a good show. You got Disaster and Saint coming up next. That's going to be insane. That is going to be insane.
Well, let me ask you this though. Does Hayes, the family man, does he continue to battle, or
I think so.
Would you because he's had a good tournament, like he's had some very good performances.
Yeah. I think that a lot of these dudes that people are seeing, and I think they're going to continue on, and it's going to build a different lane for them. Saya Boy's never been on King of the Dot before,
no.
And with the new look of King of the Dot, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for him to expand himself. I mean, he's battled on RB. He's only battled on URL once. He only usually battles on Bullpen for the most part. So
right.
I think it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for some of these guys that have never. I mean, Show Off's never been on King of the Dot. Jay Murda's never been on King of the Dot. M City had never been on King of the Dot. Trez. A lot of these dudes are brand new guys to King of the Dot, and these are guys that were boxing it out over at URL and scrapping over the pennies and stuff like that. I think it opens up an opportunity for them to get as much exposure. And continue on. I feel like a lot of these guys get stuck in that, like, where am I really going in my career, and how can I expand myself so that I can promote my music and up my pay, battle wise and stuff like that. So I think a lot of these guys are going to come back.
Okay, good. That's
okay. So they made an announcement for the two battles that are going to be going down on that Times and J Murda card next week, the tournament ones. First battle is M City and Oops.
Oh. Okay.
M City back again, right away.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
It's shocking. I mean, I think I like the matchup. I don't want to see M City stop, but I talked to M City not too long ago, and he was like, "Yeah, after the tournament, I'm done." But I think the opportunities that pop up will make you change your decision or not make such a hasty one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
they might have threw a little. I'm sure they slid a little paper for him.
Yeah. I mean, a little money don't hurt to do. And like you said, he's been out of tune of battle rap. Like he hasn't been watching it. Like he said, he hasn't watched battles, and for him to be in demand, after being, after his performance with original fresh material, I think it's a good thing, and I think it'll be a good battle. Oops is very underrated. It's not a matchup I would have thought about, but
right.
I want to see this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was always a huge M City fan, even when he was really on his run, way back when, because M City's battled a lot of dudes. Chilla Jones, Daylight, Danger Zone, DNA. Like he's battled a lot of, So
Big
anytime
Cannon.
I get an opportunity to see him, Big Cannon, yeah. So anytime I get an opportunity to see M City, I'm here for it.
Right.
He obviously had a good performance against Joey V and times too. He did pretty good. So, I'm here for it. But this next one, Chef Trez, Mac Myron.
Whoa.
Yeah, you feel me?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm all for that, man. I'm not gonna miss Sunday. I'm not gonna miss these.
That's been working, man.
I'm not gonna miss these. I know I missed the ones this Sunday, last Sunday. I'm not gonna miss these.
Can't do it, man. That one is gonna be heavy. That one is gonna be heavy. That's one of those battles that like you would have swore RBE booked it or somebody booked it somewhere.
Man.
Yeah, they brought out the guns on this one, man. This one's damn near something better than the tournament battles. I ain't gonna lie.
It's probably better than any matchup in the whole tournament. This
Real
two
shit?
right here. I'm ready for it. I will be in tune Sunday. I will not miss it.
And that's the non-tournament, so those are gonna be first. You got to be tuned in right at 3:00 to those bad boys.
Okay, 3:00 Sunday on Twitch.
3:00 Sunday. Oh yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna be out of time. Yeah. Oh no, I'll be back. I'll be back home. I might have to pull up on you for that one.
Yeah, man. I'll be around, man. I'll be here, man. I'm gonna watch the battles. I missed it last week.
That's gonna be a movie. That this might be a highly viewed. This might be one of the higher viewed. Sundays because it's heavy. Times is probably the talk of the tournament, aside from Disaster and all the controversy that's been going into his battles. Times might be the talk of the tournament.
Yeah, I think the bracket he's out of is probably the hottest bracket as far as entertainment wise. It's probably been the best battles in that bracket. Arguably.
I would agree. I might be biased because I've seen them all in person, but yeah.
You missed the KOD, man. KOTD, man. You missed the KOTD, man. You supposed to.
Definitely. So yeah, that's that. That some light. What
I'd be wanting to get into other things outside of battle rap. This is a format where we want to talk about different things, but there's so much going on in battle rap, and
it's
myself as a fan, and you being such a fan, it's hard to get away from it. And we ain't gonna fight it. We gonna talk about it. If there's some battle rap to talk about, we're gonna talk about it. We got a couple of cards coming up, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And,
We definitely don't get to those outside topics though, because that ain't all that's going on in life. But
No. But we got to talk about these cars here. We had other like I said, we wanted to talk about some other things, but there's so much going on in battle rap, and it's like these are two cars that are that we know people that's on these cars, so we have to talk about it. These are Midwest type things, and which car do you want to get into first?
Well, the Christmas one's a little shorter, so we can maybe get that one out the way, and then maybe close out unless there's some other stuff we had to talk about. But yeah, we can get the Christmas.
We'll get to the other stuff. Let's jump into this. Just shout out to Hanknation, Christmas in the Cave. This is the fifth one. I don't know if it's the fifth consecutive year, but I know it's the fifth Christmas in the Cave. This is
I think
something
he's done
that
every year.
Yeah,
Hank's only been around since about 2016.
Yeah, and the cards have gotten better every year, and it's to be expected. I mean, but this card right here, I'm really feeling
solid.
It's Sunday, December 20th is when the battle's supposed to. I know the flyer has a little discrepancy on it, but it's Sunday, December 20th.
So you know what? The 20th isn't even the 20th is Saturday though, right?
No, I think the 20th is Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah,
you know
and
what?
I talked to
you're right.
I talked to Hank, and he said it's supposed to be the 20th. The battles are happening on a Sunday. So I did get the information from Hank.
That's right. Okay.
So the flyer actually says Saturday, but that's not what it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay, that's the confusion. Got you. Okay.
That's the confusion. So anybody that's listening, the card is going down Sunday, December 20th, and we're gonna go from we're gonna work from the bottom of the card up to the main event. So
okay. All right.
The first battle that we're gonna talk about is Dose Dope versus Mello.
Okay.
So Mello always comes prepared.
Yep.
He always does well in the cave too. I'm gonna say that he has.
This would have been a good opportunity to jab at Jose.
Yeah, because he kind of kicked. He kind of beat Llama Fish down Jose leg a little bit, but we'll talk about that when he gets back on the show, man. Because I know he's still mad at Mello for that ass whooping. But
but no, that was a good battle.
It was a good battle.
I think people had Jose winning that battle.
Jose won that battle. Jose had a phenomenal second. He had a phenomenal second round. It was vintage Jose. His second rounds be crazy usually. So I don't know much about Dose Dope. I seen him perform once, and he was cooking, but he kind of choked a little bit. So what do you think about this matchup, Dose Dope versus Mello?
No, earlier I was saying that it kind of made sense because they kind of mirror each other in the sense that Dose Dope is starting to become a household name. Shout out to Jose, because Jose is the first person that I think brought him into the scene, and he started to become. He was on He was on Alpha Ween, is what he was on. And then he was on one of Jose's cards recently, and then now he's on Christmas in the Cave. So he's kind of doing what Mello was doing, where you just started seeing Mello on every card. And he kind of came out of nowhere, and they kind of had the same demeanor in a way, where they kind of got that, they spit gun bars, but they got that. They don't have that, that deep voice. They kind of got that high pitch, kitty type voice, I don't know, but I haven't
gangster squirrels.
Yeah. So I haven't seen Dose Dope's last performance, which I think people said that he won. But Mello is very seasoned. He's battled, this time last year he was battling on Close Combat in Toledo. He battled in Flint like 3 times. He's battled on several Hank and Alpha cars, so he's very seasoned. He's very seasoned in the small period of time that he's even been living in Detroit. So I can't see him beating. I can't see him losing to Dose Dope. Dose Dope is cool. He says some hot shit sometimes, but I think that Melo's definitely too seasoned for him.
Okay. So I'm going with Melo on that one as well. So, but for the same reason. The next battle we have is my unguardable brother, Top Gunner Butter versus OG Male. I got to give a shout out to the old niggas. OG Male, like. I don't know, man. I gotta go. I don't want to go against unguardable, man. But we got the old niggas on the card, man. I gotta represent for us, man. Hey, man. I like when OG Male battle, man.
That's a funny motherfucker, dog.
He's very entertaining, man. It's been a while too. It's been a while for him, so I know it's gonna be a good battle. I don't know how serious Butter's gonna take it, but this could be a very good battle, though.
Man, this battle should be very entertaining. I think that it's definitely gonna come down to preparation. I think that Butter had he kind of had some stumbles against Trigger Ty. That battle's out now. Butter, Top Gunner Butter versus and I think in Real Snow he might have had. I didn't see this battle personally, but I think he had some prep issues in the Real Snow battle. If he plays with OG Mel, it could definitely get spooky.
And room could get dark.
OG Mel, I think, is a dude that people run from. I feel like he poses a tough. It's a tough battle. Like going against funny dudes and dudes that you can't even really talk tough shit to OG Mel. He's an OG. You know what I mean? And he's always prepared too. He always prepared. Yeah, I've never seen him. Yeah. And then he don't battle a lot, so it's not like he's oversaturating himself. So when you see OG Mel, it's something to see. So right. Definitely gonna be an entertaining battle, and I feel like you can go either way. I'm not gonna go against the U, so that's that. But I can understand why if you want to side with the OG, because I can't go against Unguardable, man. I'm gonna plead the fifth on this battle until it come out, because I think it comes down to prep. I think it comes down to Butter being prepared, and if he's prepared, then he'll do well. Speaking of preparation and choking, we got Casey James versus Tony Nova. I got Casey James. I'm gonna go with Tony Nova, man. You going to Tony? Okay, so Casey James. That's my right hand man. Pin-wise is not close. Casey James wins if Casey James has the better pin. This is a 3-round battle, by the way. Oh, Tony Nova automatically gonna get Tony Nova automatically gonna get 1 round. Okay, you think so? Casey James gonna choke 1 round. Oh, okay. Shout out to my dog. That's my guy. Casey James, my guy. He know that. But let's keep it a bean. 3 rounds. Casey James gonna give you a round. Okay. Yeah. He gonna give him a round. But material-wise. So Tony Nova really only got to get 1, huh? That's all he got to do. All he got to do is win 1. He's gonna give him the other one. That's all he's gonna do. Okay. I've never seen Tony Nova not be prepared. I don't think the bars equal up. I think Casey James has
a very undervalued, underappreciated pen. And I think material-wise, it shouldn't be close. And I will say, if Casey James is prepared, he wins this battle 3-0. But Casey James has to prove me wrong, and that's my guy.
Feel that.
That's my guy. I mean, I want to see him do right. I want to see him do his full. But
I want to see him do right.
A part of it, though, in my opinion, you have to decide what you really want to do. If you can't prepare, then it must not be something you really want to do. Because if you want to do something, you're going to do it, and you're going to do the best. You're going to be the best at it. And I think preparation is what separates Casey James from being better than what he is. Because pen-wise, he can outright 60% of NBR alone, pen-wise. But it's just, the preparation part, the choking, the stumbles, that's all part of preparation. And I think when you have people with other things going on in life, which he does, like any other normal human being,
Right.
But it's up to him.
Definitely.
Shout out to Casey James.
I think it does have definitely a lot to do with focus for sure. No.
That's my guy though. I talk about I troll him a lot. I talk a lot of shit, but there's no doubt in his ability, and he make fire music too. I'll go out and I'll tell anybody. He probably makes some of the dopest music out of all the battle rappers. Like, he's up there.
Mm-hmm. He can rap. He's a rapper for sure.
Next battle we have. Oh man, I didn't even know about this battle. Young Rated versus Fire. This should be good. Man, this card is fire, man.
Yeah, I love Hank's matchups. He definitely. I like because he got a nice little roster that he kind of works off of. He kind of books guys that you don't like Rated. You only really see him on Hank cards, to be honest. I know he battled Effortless Vic a couple of years ago on Christmas in the Cave. So yeah, this battle has the potential to be an amazing, crazy bar fest, or I don't know, just a very, shaky battle. Because Rated, I was always a big advocate for Rated, but as of late, he has been, I don't know. I think he's choked in his last 3 battles that I've seen him in.
And that's not like Rated.
Well, no, I take that back. I don't think he choked first time because he battled Times, but it was a short round. Times had a nice lengthy, a decent,
Times kind of went crazy.
Man, yeah. Because he had been sitting a while too.
Yeah.
So
it was the first battle after losing Rex, Long Live Rex.
Yep. I wasn't. Yeah. You're right about that. That crossed
nobody
my
knew
mind
what
too,
to expect. Nobody knew what to expect, but he didn't disappoint. He didn't disappoint.
Definitely.
I don't know, man. Fire versus
Fire's been wild.
Rated.
Fire.
He been wilding lately, man. Them cinnamon bars been hidden.
Man. Cinnamon jail. Dog, why did he say that?
Really? It's definitely gonna be loud. Them niggas gonna bark on each other for sure.
Man, they gonna be screaming. That's the battle. That might be the battle of the teeth.
Oh my God.
Rated got the gap. They both got gaps, low key. That battle, that's gonna look like a mirror match. That's my dog. But them niggas know they got their situations, man.
But if Rated doesn't, now Fire usually is prepared. So if Rated don't come prepared, it can get ugly for him.
It's gonna get nasty for him. Fire's coming off that Rex battle. That nigga spazzed on Rex, the guy.
Oh man, I can't wait for that to drop. Validation card.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait for that to drop.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah,
Next
I guess we got
matchup,
a couple battles that dropped on there too.
Yeah. Next matchup, we have Joey Linwood versus King Chi. Now I'm gonna say this: if you go to Snap's Instagram, if you look at the battles, he broke the battles down. Who was battling who? He wrote King Chi's Facebook name, and his Facebook name is Alan R. Jones versus Joey Linwood. So the first thing I'm thinking was Al Jones is battling Joey Linwood. For those that's listening, this is not Al Jones versus Joey Linwood, the Al Jones that we know from Detroit. No, this is King Chi versus Joey Linwood. Alan R. Jones is King Chi's Facebook name, so it's not Al Jones that we know from Detroit. It's King Chi versus Joey Linwood.
Right.
And this battle, Joey Linwood been cooking.
He has. For good 2-3 years actually. He's been cooking.
I wasn't talking about a couple of battles. I'm talking 2-3 years, like you just said. He been cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, outside he almost got his ass whooped by Jody Joe. Good thing Jody Joe called that battle off. But outside of that,
spared him.
Yeah, he spared it. But outside of that, Joey Linwood been cooking, man. I want to see King Chi do a full battle without no bullshit, man. I've been disappointed with King Chi, and I know he's better than what I've seen.
Yeah, it's been shaky for King Chi lately. Between the Ill Will battle and the Loso the Don battle, I don't know if you saw the Loso the Don battle, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those two battles I was disappointed in.
Right.
Before that, he was cooking, though.
Yeah. You said what?
Before that, he was cooking, though. King Chi was.
Yeah. He had a nice little run where he battled like Perfect Eclipse. He battled Gully. He battled. He had a nice run where he was coming up to Detroit on the outfit leagues and smoking shit. Yeah. So I want to see him get back in that bag because he used to spit that intelligent, uplifting, and that he used to talk that shit. So this is an interesting style clash. I feel like he's gonna be up against it with the crowd because I feel like at some point he kind of rubbed folks the wrong way up here and they wasn't really feeling him. So Joey Linwood's definitely a crowd favorite. He's got like 8 slogans, and everybody raps every slogan with him. He almost got that without writing any material. It's just off slogans alone.
Right.
But it should be interesting. I don't see the guy not being prepared. Shit, that's close. I probably edge Joey Linwood just off a crowd, and just because I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen a good King Chi, and he gonna need to be tip top shape for this performance because this is a big card. Got a nice name on it. It should be a nice little turnout. So yeah, Joey Linwood.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joey Linwood on that one. Just the body of work. I don't expect Joey to disappoint. He's had some time between the battles too. He don't even need much. Joey don't need much time to prepare, but you give Joey some time to prepare, and he's gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
The next battle is the main event, and we have Mac Myron versus Snap. Hey, look,
man.
No disrespect to Snap, but it's very, very hard to go against Mac Myron. And I don't care who he's facing. I don't care if he's in Michigan. I don't care if his opponent is from Nova Scotia. It don't matter. Right. It's very hard to go against Mac Myron. And I think this battle is not going to be. I think Snap's has talked enough shit to piss Mac Myron off. And I think he's gonna punch Mac. I think he's gonna punch Snap face off. I just think that. I think Snap's gonna be good. Yeah. I think Snap's gonna surprise, but
yeah,
Mac Myron, that's a tough out.
Man, so first of all, Snap is coming off a pretty lengthy break. So and he's kind of been talking about how, you know, he hasn't gotten these opportunities and et cetera, et cetera. This is an opportunity if there ever was an opportunity. So that's out the window. We got that out the way. Mac Myron has been working consistently, like we just talked about. He got Chef Trez, this weekend. So Mac Myron has been working. He battled Big K. He's battled A-Ward this year. I think he's battled any and everybody you can think of. So he is seasoned. He's been in the ring. He's been, hitting the heavy bag. He's been hitting the speed bag. So he is, really hitting his stride. And then just when you kind of picture the battle in your head, and Mac Myron's got the humor, and he's not going to choke, he's not going to stumble. It doesn't leave much room for error on Snap's part. I think the best Snap can do is go in there, do what Snap does. Because Snap, Snap doesn't rap like Mac Myron. He doesn't rap like anybody else, really. So as long as he comes in there with a clean round, 5 minutes, whatever it is, and gets his shit off, it can be a nice little opportunity for him, because, he's battling a big name, one of the biggest names in Michigan. But as far as beating Mac Myron, nah. And I fuck with Snap's music crazy, I hear a lot of his new shit that he dropped and shit like that. But as far as beating Mac Myron, can't see it.
We talked about Mac Myron versus Tony Nova, and the same thing applies to Snap. When you have a one-rounder versus Mac Myron, and that goes for anybody that's going against somebody from Mac's caliber, you just go in there, you do you rap, you get your numbers, you do what you do, and just leave it there. I mean, nobody's invincible, but at the same time, there's only so much you can do with Mac Myron. So just go in there. If Snap goes in there with a clean round, gets his shit off, it'll look good for him.
Absolutely.
Next card. What are we talking about?
The Cleveland card, right?
Yeah. Let me find it. Oh, Chaos in Cleveland. We might have to go through this a little faster because we got about 15 minutes here, Foster.
10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can move through a
Meal
couple
Ticket?
It's a local guy.
It's a local guy. He's from Cleveland. Okay, so first battle I asked who Meal Ticket is because Meal Ticket versus Mr. Mills. I know nothing about Meal Ticket. Never seen a battle from him. But, Mr. Mills is a big name. What you think, Foster?
I got Mr. Mills. I think, I feel like league owners be trolling with some of these matchups, Mills and Meal Ticket. Come on, man. You a funny nigga for that. But yeah, I just hope that, Mills comes with a clean performance because, it's Mr. Mills, one of those dudes that's battle any and everybody, and it's like, okay, we just want to see vintage or something close to vintage Mr. Mills because he's solidified in the game. This is kind of just a fulfilling an obligation, I think, for him. So, yeah, I got Mr. Mills.
We got C. Bree, the lyricist, versus Rex the God. A matchup I never thought that would happen outside of Flint.
Right. Or in Flint.
Or in Flint for that matter, but I could see it happening in Flint, but I just don't see it on an out-of-town card at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to think about this match, man. I actually think I want to say that I think Rex will do his thing, but you can't sleep on Seabree, man.
No, I definitely can't.
A prepared Seabree, you can't sleep on that, man.
Right.
Can't sleep on that.
Yeah.
I can't call that one.
That was tough. That one is tough. That's gonna come down to how below the belt they. I mean, unless they're keeping it strictly bars, and we just talking because from what I understood, they were pretty close and talk and all that. Are friends and all that type of stuff. So.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be a dirty match. I think it's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be bars.
But in the back of their head, they know dirt though. That's the thing. That's the scary part.
Yeah, but I just don't see neither one of them going in that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Both of them they both have integrity. They're not gonna jeopardize what they have with a battle.
No jeopardizing the friendship.
No jeopardizing. They ain't gonna do that. I think it's gonna be a good battle. I can't call it. I can't call it. I can't call it.
Yeah. I'm leaving that one the fuck alone.
We got C3 versus Bad Life Bird. This is
man.
Hollow. I got Bird.
You got Bird?
I got Bird, man.
I need a clean Bird.
I got Bird.
I need a clean because it's been a while since we've seen that vintage great Bird. Yeah. I think C3 was very regular against Glow. I don't know what her motivation is. I know she battles a lot. So I think this is definitely a good opportunity for Bird to come in and steal one against a very formidable opponent. Big name on Queen of the Ring. She was, C3 just battled Rum Nitty, who is one of the bigger battlers in the world. So, yeah, I think Bird's definitely gonna go hard for this battle, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I go with Bird. I got Bird. Fuck that. I got Bird.
I got Bird, man. I ain't going against Bird, man. C3 is one of my favorite female battlers too. I fuck with C3 the hard way, but I just don't know. I think this does so much for Bird as opposed to C3, and I just think Bird is just going to be a little more hungrier. She hasn't battled in a while, so
yeah.
I think this bodes well for Bird. We got Noah versus Ty Law.
Damn, I almost forgot that battle's happening. I got Noah, man. Yeah. Ty Law, I don't know, man.
I'm past
I can't remember the last one. You said what?
I'm past his style.
Yeah,
I'm past his cadence. I'm past his bars. He can punch, but I'm past it.
And he's not really a winner per se. Like when he battles, big names and stuff like that, or not that Noah is a big, big name in battle rap, but I feel like when he battles top competition, I feel like often you see the levels. Because he just comes in and says, some cool, sweet punches or whatever, but he does not attack his opponent in any way.
And Noah does that.
Yeah.
He recycled a little bit versus Head Ice.
Well, yeah, that did come out. Yeah. So I don't know. I think he just battles too much, and I feel like that puts him in compromising situations. But that could be a very good battle. I mean, lyrically, that could be a very good battle.
It has the potential of being a good battle, but Noah can punch, and Noah can attack his opponent, and I just think Noah, a hungry Noah, he has a lot to prove. He has a lot to prove, and going to Cleveland and showing out in Cleveland will benefit him a lot, and I think he's not going to disappoint. People are going to know who Noah is after this battle.
Yeah,
we got
definitely.
Paulo Creed versus B Magic.
All right, so this is a makeup from the validation card. B Magic is so shaky from time to time. If this battle had been, I don't know, 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, it might be something that would, be something to jump, worth, phoning home about. But I don't know. I had no doubt in my mind that Apollo Creed's going to come in with, a full round of material.
700,000 bars from Creed.
Yeah.
He's a fucking machine. He's gonna rap forever.
Yeah, for sure. And you very well might get 2.5-3 minutes from Magic. He, you know what? He's had a couple performances. I think he beat Coffee Brown. He had Magic has some good
Chess.
Chess. He beat Chess. A very shaky Chess, but
Shaky Chess.
He beat Chess nonetheless. So here and there, Magic be all right, but I don't know. You just never know. That's nobody I would put money on in a battle.
Nah. You got Impose versus Moon, another OG. You got the old niggas in the house on these cards, man.
You gotta have at least one on the card. You
gotta have an old nigga on each card, man. One. Just one.
This matchup is weird as hell. I ain't gonna lie. You got a very serious, very serious battler versus
jokes.
Impose, talented guy, goofy motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Coming off battling another OG in the game, Marv One.
How big was your microwave?
Man. That's a good point, though. And you know what? It was crazy. That was a fat joke, but in all reality, to fill up a bathtub, you would need a lot of water. Like, even for a skinny nigga, to fill up a bathtub, that's a lot of water to be boiled.
Nigga said, "Nigga, how big is your microwave?"
He said.
Anyway, man.
He said you look like Pac-Man. Well, he said you look like Pac-Man. You look sugar. The hooker. If I sell you with a girl, it should be a hooker. Man. That was good.
Oh man. But I got Impose, man. Impose in his bag. But I expect. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I expect Moon to do his numbers, man. Moon ain't gonna come in there playing.
Yeah, for sure. I think that battle could be preference just because the shit that not OJ. What's his name? His name isn't OG Moon, is it?
It's just Moon.
It's just Moon. The stuff, the content that he comes with is totally different from Impose. So I feel like if Moon does what he does, he can get the love from his demographic. If he comes in there and drug talks him and gun bars him, I feel like the people that rock with his style is still gonna fuck with him, I think. So yeah, but it should be a decent battle. I don't really know how it got put together, but at any rate, I fuck with it.
And the main event, we have TID Glow versus Fawn. TID Glow. Glow, that is my brother. That's my nigga.
Right.
But to beat Fonz in Cleveland?
If
you beat Fonz in Cleveland, your next battle is K-Shine in Harlem. Or no. You can battle Paste on King of the Dot. That's an uphill battle, not because it's Fonz, because it's Cleveland.
Either or. I think it would be tough. I think it would be tough to beat Fonz in Detroit, personally.
Well, it's tough to beat Fonz, period. But another element to it is you're battling him in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But like I said,
he's gonna bring
the
city out.
Like I said, when you battling a juggernaut or you battling someone of high caliber and you're the underdog, you go in there and you rap. All Glow gotta do is rap.
Yeah, because everybody gonna see this.
This has to be the best Glow to date.
Gotta be.
And Glow can punch. And he's been scheming lately a lot. But this has to be the best prepared, the best non-filler having punching Glow in order to have a shot at this.
And I think he's got to be the most comfortable and the most confident. I feel like sometimes when you watch Glow up there, he's kind of not really facing his opponent. He's kind of looking down. I feel like if
kind of like a nervousness.
I don't like to call it that because I can't tell a nigga whether they nervous or not. But I feel like even the appearance that you might be, and I think maybe that was because Glow was battling a lot. Glow is booked. Is in heavy demand. He battles in New York. He battles in DMV. He battles in Jersey. He battles in Detroit, Flint. I think he battles a lot. He already told me he doesn't have. From the time that he battled, I don't even know. I think he battled on Halloween last. From that time to the Fonz battle, he's got nothing else on his plate battle-wise. So he's going to be fully focused on it. The only scary thing is that Fonz really hasn't been battling a lot since the tournament himself. So he's gonna be, he's. We know he can work in short. Yeah, and we know that he can work in short periods of time in high pressure because he was in a tournament, 3 rounds, live on caffeine, battling for $25,000. So we know the pressure is nothing to him. The time constraints is nothing to him. And on top of that, he really hasn't battled. He's battled on Gates of the Garden and maybe one other one-rounder since then. So he's very well rested. I think he's got Av on volume, but even then, I would assume he's been working on that for a while. So, if Glow can pull this off, that'll be quite the feat. That's like beating, I don't know, Trez in Atlanta. That's like beating Mac and Ponty. I mean, this is, it's an uphill battle for him, but I think if he comes in there fully prepared and confident, and he's gonna get off some flips that we've never heard before. We know that. Just from we know that just from watching him work. So it's gonna be a good battle.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up. This is June. ASG, shout out to ASG. Shout out to Jose. We hope he's on the next show. Shout out to everybody in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Hanknation, Team Unguardable. Foster, take us out.
Yeah, it's your boy UC. It's your boy Foster Child. UC, ASG, Mr. KOTD. The prices went up. Another great episode. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody listening to this right now. If you get down like that, but we out of here.
We out of here.
Now you want to get into this? Let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop.
And I'm talking about some real.
Bang.
You know me, jeopardize.
I hate y'all niggas.
Rapping fast don't mean you can rap, so shut the fuck up.
Shit like that. You ain't shit.